have a different audio setup this time. Hopefully it works better. I will actually go in and check that myself later. I hope this is actually working. Dude, really? I started banging on the, Dude, like, this has, like, no... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I did to this copy of Manjaro, because it is not the same that I have at my on my laptop out front. So I've been banging on the F12 here, which should give me the boot menu, and it does. So we have Kingston Data Traveler EUFI. So if anybody's out there, can you tell me what my sound sounds like? I'm definitely getting a signal, but I want to know what it actually, sounds like. And you're going to see me do something really, really weird on my channel. Considering over the last year what my channel has been like. Alright. Oh, shoot. Let me, I want to point. Okay, that just did nothing but spin my... I don't seem to have the proper mount for my... for my thing. This capture card definitely has a latency. I am not going to do that, and I will not be activating this one. We're just going to go with Windows 10 Pro. I hope the sound is okay. I have a feeling you can probably hear my ceiling fan, which I thought I shut off, but apparently I didn't. Actually, I don't. Alright, so delete then. Delete. So can anybody tell me what my sound sounds like? Really? This is what you're going to do to my SSD? This poor SSD has had so many operating systems on it, but I'm pretty sure it's never had Windows on it. We're going to put on the fan. I'll put on the quieter one over here. Or knock it over into my end table. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this one has never had Linux on it, or never had Windows on it. I don't know why I'm doing this live, probably because I'm weird, but since nobody's giving me any information here. So it is a little bit quiet. I could probably boost it up a little bit. Alright, I think this is probably going to be good enough. Hello, Mark Covington. I'm just testing an AMD motherboard and CPU. Well, not an AMD motherboard, it's a Gigabyte motherboard. But obviously, I'm doing something a little bit different. Should be pretty good because, this is the same one we were testing the other day, but instead I'm obviously putting Windows on this. And I am using a different microphone than I was last time. Because what I want to do is I want to install Steam on it, get that, see how it works. I was having some problems with the Linux drivers, and honestly, I really don't feel like going through that right now. So I'm just going to try it with Windows, see how this goes. Just see what can, what is this thing? I had a box somewhere. A socket A6 9500 with a 960 do. I don't even know how many gig the graphics card is. I don't actually know anything about this graphics card. I remember when they came out. I think most normal people would start their live testing after they put the operating system on the computer. But I am far from normal. Oh yeah, I should be able to. I think it's pretty obvious I'm putting Windows 10 on it. But perhaps not. I guess I can take out this flash drive by now. So the mic is still pretty low. Alright, I can probably give it a little bit more gain. Well, actually not gain, but more. Is that any better? I know it was a little bit low because I tried it with my, or tried listening to it with my phone. But, yeah, I'm a little bit further away from the mic than I would like to be as well. And I can't really put it much closer to me. I could try to boost it a little bit in software as well. So let me know how that is. Like I said, it's just really weird. Like I said, I think it was last night or whatever night it was I was messing with this, that I got the main screen where everything is perfectly synced, and then it goes to the computer that's a little bit of a delay there, and then watching the YouTube screen is even more delay. Might actually switch these. I don't know what it might show. Kind of curious about doing this as well. Because I'm not using the webcam mic now, which is probably good. It's like, that's what I see in front of me. And if I turn it this way, there's my microphone. It's a microphone I got a long time ago, but I never really used. It's like one of the one good Wish things I ever got. Wait, did I order this from Wish? I don't remember. But it's one of the very few things from there. I'm pretty sure I got it from there. It's actually pretty decent. My cat is currently in the drawer where where my mixer is. That's almost impossible to show. But I forgot how much I hate Windows, and this is on an SSD. So while this is going, anybody have any questions? Questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, that kind of stuff? I hate to admit it, but it is much sharper on Windows right now. Like the picture I'm seeing is much, much clearer. Alright, it has been a while since I've installed Windows. There's a couple things I want to test, but I'm not going to have time to do them all here now. We're not doing a second keyboard layout. Skip. Oh, dude. Thanks. Pretty sure that is literally the first ever super chat I've ever had. Thank you very much, Mark. That will go to good use. Especially since I did 3 hours of driving today for a free dot matrix printer. That's another video coming up soon, hopefully. We're going to set it up for personal use, and as I said before, we are not going to be registering this account. We're not going to be AMD test. Like, I'm not going to be activating this version of Windows. Do more with activity history. No. Do more with stop. Get help from your digital assistant. No. Nope. 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 Usually, one of the things I do with a Windows install, and I actually have to redo it on the system I'm streaming from, is I have a debug script. One of these days I'll do a YouTube video about it, where what I do is I write a script and then run it, and it debloats the whole Windows system, so that gets rid of all the spyware, all the other crap. I don't know if yours is showing that. Oh, shoot, wrong one, wrong one. Sorry. Yeah, my little camera was blocked by the live icon, which is why I did that. But everything's fixed now. Be interested to see. Oh, yeah, there's the delay now. Dang it, I was going to turn off my PC while it was doing that. Feels good to actually have a super chat for once. I really do thank you very much for that, Mark. Any revenue I get from YouTube goes back into YouTube. In case anybody has ever worried about that, like anytime I do get the AdSense revenue, which isn't very often, that does go right back into my YouTube. That's that's how I bought the GoPro and yeah, a couple other things. I think next it's going to have to buy me a new Handycam because I broke mine. Yeah, I just have the it pointed at the computer for now. I don't know why. All right, wrong mouse. Probably because it's a mess behind me. I don't really want to show that. Searching for display driver. Should have. Actually, I think it just installed the driver. It did just install the driver. Cool. I still want to go in. Yeah, close all tabs. Wait, what am I doing? What size? 240 gig. Let me just confirm that. And in case anybody's wondering what the system is, I know there's a different way to do it, but it's an AMD A6 9500 Radeon R5, although I have the GTX 960 installed. And Windows is not should not be activated. And I have no intentions of that, because Windows is just gross. But just to be sure, this PC, I'm trying to remember how to use this. Yeah, it's a 250 gig SSD. It's going to show that it's a 222 just because of whatever. But the video drivers, because I want to install. I know that this system is capable of more than it was doing last time, which is why I want to do this. So does this mic sound good at all, or is it just like total garbage? Ooh, and there's a TV right behind it. I guess English is what I would want to use. Who is messaging me now? Is that Kyle? I don't understand how you just download something from the internet and it requires already requires updates. Just like this version of Windows technically shouldn't, but yeah, this thing's I'm definitely pushing this thing to its limits, I think. I might pause updates for 7 days once I, yeah, this thing's definitely taking its time. No updates available, cool. Oh, wait. I remember back in the days where you couldn't do updates unless it was a activated version of Windows. I think they did that in the, I know they did it in XP. I don't know any other. I don't know what else, what other operating systems they did that on. I don't really. Wait, I see some driver stuff that I do care about. Product type, GeForce. We'll just say 9 series. 960. Driver type. Yeah, that's fine. We'll download that. I want to actually install the legit. Ammo from you. Oh my god, 574 megs. Good thing I don't really have any restrictions. Download's pretty good. People text me at work about work. So now I gotta wait for this stupid email. And there it is. Sorry about that banging in the back. Wait. I hope. Is that banging very loud? Cause I just realized that the capture. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna shut that way down. Okay. Sorry about that. I received the email. I hope that's the email I just got. Yeah. The one time I tried to do this live, they didn't. They didn't send me the email quick enough. So I want. The only one I'm going to. I have 2 games I usually. Well, there's really only like 2 games I play on this thing. Alright, let's install these display drivers first and then worry about Steam. God, I hate Windows. I'm actually going to be doing a video soon that is going to rely heavily on floppy disks. To be honest, yes. I do still use them. Top real accounts. Alright. So let's see if I remember how to do this. So we are going to, right now, install Rocket League. I don't think I brought my water back here either, but that's fine. So we're going to install that, create a desktop menu. I agree. Alright, let's do this. Where's my NVIDIA crap at? This should actually download pretty quick. I guess you can only download one thing at a time. Yeah, this one's I think a Windows. I think I chose Windows 10 Pro on here. Control panel. Like the reality is I switched over to Linux a while back, and I just Windows just doesn't feel. Windows is definitely not the same anymore. Yeah, it's Windows 10 Pro. I still don't know how many cores this thing actually is. I'm pretty sure it's just a 2-core system. Crap, but I only have one screen on here too. Yeah, that's like one of the marketing things that AMD did. is, this is called the A6 9500, but it only has 2 cores. And like people actually thought, oh, I got an A6, it's six cores, but it's really not. Once this is it's definitely utilizing all of it. And that's the other problem is I am right against my 4 gig limit. Stupidly I misread the ad. I don't, but if I did, I would use crap. I can't Audacity if I was going to do it. I don't have right now. I don't happen to have a good turntable at the moment, so it's not something I currently am able to do. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and restart, because there was Windows updates that needed it to be restarted. And oh good, I do actually have water back here. I do have something to drink. But yeah, Audacity is always a good way to do it. Alright. Oh yeah, this one's a Zip 100. I even have some of these around, the old zip drives. Might try to find one for my the vintage computer that's right there behind you that you can't see. So I have a actually I did a video on it a while back. Wait, did I ever? Yeah, I did do a video on it. The compact Perlina 25, I think it's 25 megahertz 486. And that's what I went and got the my brain just is not working right now. I went and got that dot matrix printer for. I need to get a ribbon for it and a box of paper. Actually, that's what we can do real quick while this is doing its thing. What we can do is add window capture. Do that one. And that is not working at all. Dude, maybe I have too many things. Maybe I have too many things I'm doing. What about, display capture? I think that's what I wanted to do. And, right now you guys should be able to see, well, you. But what I need is dot matrix paper. Oh, that's not that bad at all. I was actually worried that was going to be expensive, because So 591. Wait. 9. These are actually pretty cheap. So I'm probably going to go with something like this guy here. I could get the genuine Okadata ones, but I'm probably not going to. I just want to see if any of you guys were... Jeez. I don't think I need that many, and I don't really care... Okadata... 9-1. I don't think it really knows what to do with that. So we're going to shut off the display capture for now. This is really taking a while. And that's kind of annoying. Figured I'd do that while it's doing that. Man. So anybody have any questions while this is taking forever to do this? I still don't like that. Okay, we'll get back down to here. So one of the mistakes I made, I think I was trying to describe that, was when I ordered the memory, I thought it said it was 2 4 gig chips, but it was actually 2 2 gig chips to make 4 gigs. So I messed that up. Oh man. I wish my microphone would fit into here, because this is the only one that this came with. You know, I do have a different microphone I could have used, but oh well, too little too late. Yeah, this is the condenser mic I got off of like Wish or something. I really hope this thing hurries up soon. Oh, I am. I'm not giving up faith on anything. But yeah, I'm trying to keep like one project. Trying to only do one project at a time, but I got like 5 projects I'm doing right now. Is it showing just one channel, or is it actually showing both channels? As I look at the screen and only one of the lines is going up, is it mono, or is it just the left side, or is it actually left and right? Open sound settings. That's working pretty good, I guess. Okay. Manage sound devices. Line in. They don't really tell you much on here. One of my issues with Windows is that it has gotten more and more locked down over the years, which in some cases is a good thing. But in other cases, I don't like software telling me what to do. I guess you could say. I like me telling the software what I'm going to do with it. And, I'm trying to get myself... Whoa, a little too far. Uh, all I'm saying is I hope this doesn't take too long because I don't really want to. Oh, okay, here we go. Working on updates. Took long enough. And the screen, or the main screen, is about 2% faster than the one in OBS. I wish I could get. Kind of wish I could get this one to work. I have another Chinese capture card that I could never actually get working. MSI Live update is bugging me. It just wants me to install these. Yeah, this one is what the A320M S2H motherboard. That one's actually, I kind of like it. It actually has the M.2 support for the drive. It's got it looks like pretty wimpy VRM, so I wouldn't try overclocking this even. I'm not entirely sure this is an overclocking board. It's got onboard SD or SPDIF, USB 2, USB 3. All the USB ports on the back are 3. Has HDMI on the back as well as VGA and DVI. Oh no, it actually does have 2 USB 2.0s right underneath the Ethernet. But all in all, it's actually a pretty decently featured board. These VRMs are a little warm though at the moment. So I don't think it's going to be a huge problem, but especially since I'm not going to try pushing this thing too much. And wow, you guys are pretty far behind. I'm going to turn Mike's cane down a little bit. There's some noise going on out in the living room. Hopefully the sound's still okay. I know it's going to be a little bit quieter, but I have to try to overcome some noise in the background. Oh, I'm on the wrong mouse. So, are you still able to go into Windows and see what your graphics card actually is? GTX 960. It is reported as a 960, which is good. I don't want it to be 1020 or 1920 by 1080, but it is. Let's see. So this is a 2 gig card. Okay. Ah, jeez. Alright, so what we're gonna do. Wait, did I launch Steam or no? Which really makes you wonder sometimes. What do you mean by... Oh, yeah, the mic is too low. Yeah, I turned it back up a little bit. every one of my clocks is showing a different time. Alright, library. Alright, let's keep you downloading because you got 10 gigs to go. For the time being, let's so look at me pretending I know what I'm doing. In Windows. But what I can do is turn that down. If I like this game, I can just start streaming it on my main desktop or my new laptop when I get it, but for the time being, I just really want to see this system actually work. But man, this is... You know, I might put it back to 1080p. Oh yeah, I forgot you are from Canadian land, or Canada. Sometimes I say that just to be funny, but... how's the weather up there? Because I know certain parts of Virginia are pretty hell right now. Or not Virginia, of New York. What am I thinking? Montreal is... I'm trying to remember where she's at. I'm a few hours south of you, New Jersey. See, I've been to British Columbia. I've never actually been yeah. That's kind of what I thought. I don't know if that's gonna... I have no shame. I need to look. Like, I've never been any further west than, I've never been any further west than Wisconsin in the U.S., but I've been to, British Columbia, Canada. So, like, I've been further west in Canada than I have in the country I live in. But, there might have to be a part 2 to this thing. Because I'm going to need to get something to eat soon. And, yeah, we're losing viewers pretty quickly. And, maybe I'll tell Matt, hey, I'm on a live stream. Because he just texted me. I'm more worried about just the driver than the actual GeForce experience. Agree and continue. It's funny this was on Linux, it was really really fast. But Windows is using up every ounce of RAM this thing has. Hello, Y386. How are you doing? Interesting. I have a lead on an i386 computer that I might be picking up soon. Ah. Oh. I said on that one, I'm glad the graphics card was blocking that. Yeah, this has been an adventure. That's to say the least. I'm not even gonna worry about the mess behind me right now. Oh man, last few days have just been crazy. Yesterday, I took my son to the what do we call them? Like the Med Express. They're kind of like they're like an ER, but not really an ER type of deal. Because he was really really sick the past few days, and then today drove almost hour and 45 minutes each way to go get a dot matrix laser or dot matrix printer. I almost said laser printer. Jeez. I could hook that one to my Raspberry Pi along with the other printers. Oh, okay. Yeah, as you can tell, I have a little nasal thing going on too. I don't really know if it's a cold allergy is what it is, but I feel like crap. I had to worry less about my crap, I feel like crap, than go take care of the kids feeling like crap. And after all that, we ended up just having Pizza Hut for dinner because I didn't feel like cooking anything. That's things they don't tell you when you're gonna have kids. Is you might feel like crap, but you have to do what you gotta do. Make sure your kids are all right too. But yeah, like the night before, he had a really high fever, and well, actually maybe not really high. It was like a low level fever. It was enough that we weren't super worried about it. But we're like, if it don't break by morning, we're gonna go ahead and take him to the Med Express, and then the fever broke, but he still was feeling horrible. So we ended up just taking him there anyway. Good news is he is feeling a lot better. Turns out he had I forget what they said was going on with him. But yeah, so what I was talking about, I guess I can probably makes more sense to bring it up on this one. Because I know a couple people missed it. This is... No, actually, I'll do... Oh, now the graphics card wants to do its thing. Get a 591 printer. I picked up one of these off of Facebook Marketplace. Mine's a little more broken looking, but let's see, what's a decent sized image? It doesn't have all that on it. That one kind of looks like it. So the deal was it was free. That was a $590. Mine's a $591. I think it's this guy. And but yeah, so it's a dot matrix printer, and the deal was it was free, but I had to drive an hour and a half to go get it. Well, hour and 36 minutes each way, and need a micro line, $591 ribbon, and it said it needed a ribbon, but it works perfect. So found I can get these data products. Ones are like $12. I'll probably wait till the end of the I'll wait till the end of the week. Start working on that thing because I have other things I need to work on. And but yeah, so the deal with that is the reason I got it is right behind the screen I'm looking at now is a compact ProLinear 48625, which I believe I did a video on. And guess I'll go ahead and restart now. And then I'll have to come back in and do these. But so I have that. Oh, cool. But I've been teaching my 3-year-old to play some of these DOS games, and figure with that I can also download some print shop programs and teach him how to make banners, because that would be pretty cool. And I'm missing the one piece to this, the piece here, so I'm either going to drill a hole in the desk so that I can have it just come out like this from the desk or something like that. I don't know yet. Not sure I like how that, you might not be able to see it. I think the label is just not centered on the fan. It just seems like it's a little weeble wobbly. Surprised this isn't telling me to register it, because I also have no intentions of registering it. Alright, so we're almost ready to play some games, but need to hurry up with Steam. Download it. And if any of you guys play Rocket League, since I'm installing that. So if any of you guys play Rocket League, you guys now have my thing. I think I only have one friend on there. It does have an SSD. It's right here. 256 gig or 240 gig Kingston some long number I'm not gonna go on, but yeah, it is a SSD. I don't know how long I should wait for this to do its thing before I just heck is that? I had like a whole bunch of free games I downloaded. I have a whole 11 minutes into Dota 2. We're up to 40%. So what I'll do... God, Windows feels so weird though. Hopefully... Alright. So I was able to get back some of my memory. Alright, so let's try to make things more normal. You know what, actually, let's just not do that. I'm just kind of curious what this thing will actually do while that's downloading. We're almost halfway there. Well, this is also... Yeah, I'm also... Yeah, I was saying the same thing. When this was on Linux, it was so much faster. But this is what we're... Here, actually, what I'll do is I'll bring up the whole system. I'll show you what we have going on here. Part of it, I think, has to do with the Windows updates, and I'm also downloading a lot from Steam. Some of it has to do with the fact that I'm an idiot and I accidentally... Right now the system only has 4 gigs of RAM because I misread a eBay posting. I haven't installed this in a very long time. And last time I downloaded products from them, they were sneaking in, crap. What was the name of that program? One of the virus scan tools. I didn't like that. So now I'm very suspicious. Yeah. I mean, I've ran Windows 10 on less, but yeah, this is, I'm trying to do like a budget gaming build here. Hello, George Blakely the third. Like, I've ran it on worse, but it just seems way worse than normal. Wait, did I install Chrome? Those sneaky bastards. Did you see that? Yeah, you saw that, right? I did not install Chrome, but they did. And I went through the menu looking for it. I paused the Windows updates, but this is what we got. It is the AMD A6 9500, 8 gigs. Wait, 8 gigs a single channel. No, it's only got 4 gig. What? No, 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 no. That's weird. Anybody else seeing that? These are showing 3.387 because of the onboard video. But I have 4 gigs in there. But it's really only, but for whatever reason, this is showing 8 gigs a single channel. How is that? It's showing 4 slots. This doesn't have 4 slots. But then it shows total physical as... Anybody else seeing this? And then the CPU, we have, it's that, something Ridge, Bristol Ridge. It's only got 2, wait, wrong thing. 2 cores, you know. And Windows is not activated. I know that. I have no intentions on activating it. I guess since it, alright, so we are going to go in, add and remove programs, because I did not ask you to install that, you asshole. Excuse my language. Install, can I did not ask you to install that. I wish it would let me uninstall all this crap. That is bovine fecal matter right there. So chat. Okay, so you completely missed where I said that we're not registering this version of Windows, and I said straight up that it's not activated because I'm not going to activate it. I don't know what key I just hit that just went completely haywire on it, so I'm just going to go back. But yeah, this is... Let's see if it's showing anything for a restart. Yes, I got a dedicated GPU here and everything. I didn't realize that the 960 had three DVI ports. Like how I can type faster and it can register. So we're not going to do that. Oh yeah, I do have a second channel. I don't really do anything with it. I have 663 videos. Videos. I kind of want to get. I might shut off the. If you can see how I have this keyboard propped up right now, you'd be like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" I want to put a. Yeah, I did a live. Whoa, that was 5 years ago. Oh my god. But yeah, I did this one here a long time ago. That was April 20 or April. Oh, the sound driver's working. Yes, I'm going to click skip ads on my own video. Wow. Bless you, Ortella. Kind of, yeah, 720p was all I could get out of it. Yeah. I think for right now, I might try to do some more digging on this and get it more sorted out. But yeah, this is probably, like I said, I do that deep load script. Yeah, now would probably be a good time to do it. Okay, there it goes. It went back to green. Alright, so this is just about downloaded. Once it downloads, I'm going to do another restart. And, alright. Because this is a game I've actually always wanted to play. And I finally went and bought it. I want to see if it's going to do any more. More updates while restarting. So this is a 2 gigabyte card, like I mentioned. Can I edit the title of this? Understand why it's going to be going between green and red on unless somebody else is doing a lot of uploading right now. Alright, so it looks like we're back up. It didn't take as long to reboot that time. It's going to be interesting because I don't know how to play the game, and I also have a microphone right in the center of my monitor. File origin, hard drive on this computer. No, I can't trust that. So do I even still have anybody here? Oops. Step 5 of 6. I didn't know there was that many steps involved in playing a damn game. I feel about as prepared as Linus. Actually, I might be a little more prepared than him sometimes. Preparing to launch Rocket League. It's about damn time. Although I will say, for some reason, the power supply is quieter under Windows. Press any button to start. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Looks like everything's high, high, high. Okay. So we'll go back. I don't have a controller to use. We'll just go quick play. Maybe. Oh, it's searching. Okay. I don't know what it's searching for, but okay. I guess. Oh, here we go. Winner by forfeit orange. What? Okay. How the hell do I get this to... Alright, like I said, I guess it's no secret that I have never played this before. Okay. Play, quick play. And I am on something that is far from a gaming monitor. Well, gaming monitor and gaming keyboard, for that matter. Well, I understand this will run on a potato, so should be alright on here. It actually runs pretty nice and smooth. People are probably like, who is this guy and what's he doing? I'm just checking this thing out. I'm actually having a little bit of fun with this. I actually like this view better. Okay, so yeah, I can see where they say using a controller would be much better. I don't have one. Here's my inner Tony Hawk, and I'm actually just having a blast. Alright. Thank you. Ah! I'm probably made out to be an asshole at this point. Nice. 69. So do I still have anybody watching? Frame rate doesn't seem too bad on this. I see a little bit of screen tearing. I don't know what side I'm supposed to score to. But I think you guys get the gist. I've been streaming for an hour and 18 minutes. So now that it seems to be working better. I actually really want to get a gamepad though. Alright, since I seem to be like right at the time I'm finally playing a game here, you know, y'all leave me. I'm just being a smartass. I don't really care. But yeah, it's a game I've seen played on a lot of the YouTube channels, and I'm like, you know what? That does look fun. And like the specs for running it are so low. Like it doesn't. Yeah, this thing really does not run well at all. Like I get that it only has 4 gigs of RAM, but how much of it are we even using right now? Not much. But everything is... I mean, I understand it's a dual-core CPU. So, what I'm going to need to do is find... Yeah, we're only using 2.2 gigs. And, I'm definitely not going to try 60 frames per second. Although the video card would be fine. Yeah, because as you can clearly see, we are coming out of the graphics card. Yeah, George, it's a game I've been wanting to play for a while. And I think my I know for a fact my main computer will be perfect for it. Where does it show the... Okay, it's showing 0 dropped. So it does do 720p just fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. I mean, we still never went past like half of the 2 gigs of RAM there, so, or 4 gigs of RAM. But yeah, my nose is starting to act up, and my hunger is starting to act up. So I appreciate you guys staying around here with me for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down if I can remember how to do that on Windows. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thank you very much. What did I say? It was Mark Covington. It was in fact Mark Covington for the $2 super chat. So thanks for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.